I'm Amanda Matthews, and thank you for checking out the YouTube channel at Orchideria, where you can learn everything about cultivating orchids and crafting terrariums. It doesn't matter if you're brand new to orchid care or if you've grown orchids for many years, because we are always producing something new every week. Orchid care can seem daunting at first, especially with all the conflicting advice. I've read so many tutorials that are just outright wrong, and if followed will kill your orchid. And on the other hand, the factual research-based guides are not that accessible, and when they are, their language and terminology is not user-friendly. If you want to cultivate healthy, gorgeous, long-blooming orchids, then Orchideria can help. I've lived overseas in several tropical and subtropical countries for the majority of my life. The longest period was in Brazil. There, I had the privilege of growing orchids outside and documenting them when I did nature hikes. Once back in Kansas, I didn't have the privilege to grow orchids outside anymore because of the hot summers and the extremely cold winters. So I had to relearn my orchid care to now cultivate orchids indoors. I also learned that building terrariums is a good way to get over winter blues. Working with nature has a way to cure the mind and the soul. So my quest for good material, for articles that explained, for in-depth tutorials was the reason I started Orchideria. So you don't miss out on any of the tutorials that are released weekly here at Orchideria, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you can have full access to all the hints and the secrets and all the things that I have already experimented with my orchids, so you don't make the same mistakes that I did, and that just amplifies your orchid care. If you are new here, please say hello and introduce yourself in the comments, because we have a growing community of people who love orchids and terrariums and are on a journey just like yours. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, because they could be a future video or article on our website. If you haven't checked out our website, please do that at orchideria.com. Thank you so much for watching, and happy cultivating.